Hello. Hello and welcome to Story Mode, a variety gaming channel on YouTube. Hello and welcome in. I'm so happy to have my original opening back. Oh, I have so much to say. Oh, and the chicken is on the screen. Well, the chicken is off the screen. The chicken greets you. Hello and welcome to Story Mode. Thank you all for being here. Hello, VOD watchers. Hey, folks catching the live stream after the fact. I appreciate you so much for coming by and checking out the video. Appreciate it a whole bunch. Hello, Kathleen and Kirst in the live chat. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Kathleen, I still feel here. I still feel terrible. I feel so bad I can't even put it into words. I'm choking on my words. The chicken all night. Chicken all night for Kathleen. But hi, welcome everybody. Welcome. Story Mode in her original form. It's kind of nice to get back to the original intro. The song was cut to match the film, or I should say the film was cut to match the song. And trust me, I know the Hogwarts segment is way too long, and I'm gonna fix it one day. But it's satisfying to hear the song and watch the video and see it all synced up together, because I worked so hard on it. So anyway, welcome back. Happy post-Halloween. Halloween is now behind us. It is now November. Happy November, everybody. Holy cannolis. So we're gonna have a nice, boring, regular live stream graphic situation until, the next holiday, maybe, or the next special event, maybe. I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, hello everybody, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Ooh, tell me something good, Kirsten Kathleen. Kirsten is definitely working. Kathleen hopefully is not working this late in the day. Happy daylight savings time, everybody. Kathleen, in your neck of the woods in the United States, do you guys still do the switchover, or is your daylight savings time permanent? I don't know. I haven't looked at a list of the states that have just set it in stone and you guys don't change anymore. But in my neck of the woods in the States, we still transition. So this past Sunday, we did absolutely go into daylight savings time. So I am an hour behind. So normally it would be 6 right now, but it's 5, but it's 6. So I guess it would actually be, an hour behind. So it's 7, but it's 6. But yeah, anyways, it doesn't matter. Curse is not working. That's right. The 4-day weekend. Excellent. I was also off today, and I'm also off tomorrow. I'm so excited. Kathleen had fun in Gatlinburg. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, you guys, I feel like, make it over to Gatlinburg fairly often. Dollywood again? Dollywood or something else? It does do DST. I'll be having class in less than 30. Oh, gross. I'm sorry, Kathleen. Yeah, it is pitch black outside. It is 6:06 p.m. It is pitch black. It might as well be midnight for all I can tell from looking outside. So it is a bit of a bummer. It's a bummer for me because I drive early in the morning for my job, and this now means that it's going to be dark for so long. Wait, hold on. We fell back an hour. So is it actually gonna... Is it going to be darker for another hour? Or is it going to be lighter? I don't know. But anyway, regardless, before daylight savings time even hits, because of the season change, it's been dark for so long, for like the first chunk of my drive, and I don't love it. There's a weird thing about it. So like, it being dark outside validates that I get up too early, if that makes any sense to anybody else. To get up as early as I do, around 5 a.m., and it be dark outside just feels correct. It's like, no, it's too early. I should not be awake right now. It kind of validates that feeling. So there's part of it being dark that early that makes sense. But like, by the time I get to work and I take off around 7, I would rather the sun's coming up a little bit before I get on my long journey. But anyways, so something good is I have a 5-day weekend. I was off on Friday, obviously Saturday and Sunday. I was off today, which is Monday for me, and then I'm off tomorrow, which is Tuesday, which is lovely. So today was a really nice day. I slept in. I was productive. I did a couple of things that I needed to get done, and I took a really nice walk. It was a little bit of a struggle. I'm getting back into my fitness routine after our trip and a little bit of break right before that. So I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things. So I went for my 2 mile walk, and it was beautiful and blustery and cool outside and sunny, and it was just wonderful environment for it. But my body wasn't quite ready. And I have ankle issues. I have ankle issues, and I'll leave it at that. I have lots of ankle issues, actually. It's quite an assortment, but a particular issue is my ankles will start to hurt in a very specific way if I haven't walked a long distance in a while. And that definitely hit today, but the more I get into consistent walking, it's no longer an issue. It's really like those muscles responding when they're kind of not used, when they get back in use for the first time. Pretty standard for muscle attitude. Usually you leave them alone for too long, and then you try to get them to do some work, and they get real upset at you. But yeah, it was a lovely walk. I was a little impaired, but overall it was really great, beautiful outside. And I did some laundry, and I took a really nice shower, and I washed my hair, and I finally have found the combination of products for my curly hair. Everyone is so different, but I finally figured out, I think, how best to navigate my own hair, which has been years in the making, as most of you know. So enjoyed my shower, handled my hair, have just been productive, also relaxing a bit, and just hung out with hubby a little bit right before we started stream. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to pick up where we left off in Return to Moria. We need to do a quick recap, and then we'll get into some good stuff. And I'm looking forward to the future. So yeah. So Kathleen's good thing is that she had a great time in Gatlinburg. Kirst, do you have a good thing? Is it your 4-day work weekend? Or your 4-day weekend from work? I've also had a lot of coffee today. Actually, just 3 cups, which isn't all that much, but I've had coffee a little bit late because I can get away with it. So I might be a little over caffeinated, but yeah, all good things. Okay, so that being said, let's get down to business. Shall we? How's everybody doing? Did everybody have a good Halloween? I did because I was hanging out with you guys. And we had a really ridiculous stream, and it was fun. And now we're back in action, and we're back to Return to Moria, a clean, quotes clean, campaign playthrough, because we have a lot of fun, fan-made game enhancement features accessible to us as players. But for this playthrough, I'm keeping it clean. I'm keeping it game-specific. We're not using any special items. We are not accessing any special items, so we cannot get in the game. And so we're going to pick up where we left off. But before we do, let me just remind everybody, as if you had forgotten. Friends, the Return to Moria Durin's Folk campaign expansion is hitting shelves. Really just the interwebs. But the shelves of the interwebs. November 18th, it's official. It's literally 2 weeks and a day, I believe, from today. At least my time, in my country, on my side of the world. 2 weeks and 1 day. Will officially have Durin's Folk campaign expansion. I could not be more excited. Definitely check out Steam. If you're on Steam, go ahead and wish list it. To be completely honest with you, I did not know this. I feel like wish listing might be similar to views or likes, where it's a thing that you can do to support the game that actually holds a lot of weight with the platform the game is selling on. So I kind of picked up through the last Forge talk. Claire was talking about it as if folks wish listing the game on Steam was actually a really good thing, and supported the game, the release of the new DLC in a significant way. So if you have not on Steam, and I suppose on Epic as well, wish listed the Durin's Folk campaign expansion, go ahead and do that. Support the game. Support the development team. This development team is amazing. Can we talk about how amazing they are for just a second? Speaking of things that are good. Yeah, that works. I do have a bit of a headache. It's self-inflicted. Oh, I'm sorry, friend. Oh, I'm sending you good vibes. Get that headache out of here. That sucks. You know how I feel about headaches. I hate that for you. But let's talk about how amazing free range games, the Return to Moria game developers are. They're incredible. I have no patience for people who whine and complain, for people who make demands on a product that doesn't belong to them. And just general disorganization, chaos, and entitlement. I just don't like any of it. I don't like it in the consumer demographic, and it's very much a part of consumerism in these days. Feeling entitled to things, feeling very much, if I bought a product, somehow it belongs to me in the sense of something like a game or a movie franchise or a book franchise. Somehow, because I like it, it has to fulfill my every desire. I don't know where that mentality comes from. I get it too. It happens to me as well. I definitely feel that way. I love this game and it's very important to me. And it holds a special place in my heart, but it doesn't belong to me. I didn't make the game. And I absolutely have no platform, no reason whatsoever to make any demands, have any expectations, or even suggest to the development team what they should do with their own game that they made, not me. I bought it because it's a product. I bought it because I wanted it the way that it was when it was available to me. Am I beating a dead horse here? Anyways, because I'm not so kind and compassionate towards the consumer demographic, the gaming community. People are great. They're just being human. I understand that. It still frustrates me. This development team, they're so generous and they're so kind and they're so considerate and they just listen. They just take everybody's feedback, whether it's positive, negative, whether it's entitled, whether it's demanding, whether it's self-centered and ignorant of the actual development process of a game. Stuff. I don't know how to make a game. If I was making things and I didn't know, I didn't know how to make a game and I told someone who did how to do it, it doesn't make any sense to me. But anyways, this team is amazing. Every Forge Talk, they are just so kind and loving, honestly, towards their community, and I just love that so much about them. They're so true to the lore. They are so it's so important to them to get things right, to do things as close as they can. Creative liberties, have to be taken, but I feel like they're so respectful of the source material, which is where so much of us get our love from this game from, as being lovers of the Lord of the Rings universe and J.R.R. Tolkien's mythos, and we just love all of this. And I feel like this team is just so dedicated to the lore, they're so dedicated to the source material, and they're really just kind and patient and compassionate and supportive of their own gaming community, and that's just more than I could ever be. So I'm gonna shout out Free Range Games real quick. I think they're doing an amazing job, and the ideas and the concepts that they have come up with for the Durensveld campaign expansion are really amazing, so phenomenal. I cannot wait to see everything. I am at a point with it where I'm like, you know what, I don't really want to see any more updates. I don't want to hear any more inside scoops or see any more behind the scenes or sneak peeks. Like, I kind of just want to experience it now. We're so close that I'm like, okay, don't tell me anything else. Like, you've told me enough. I'm excited. I'm gonna get it. There's no questions asked. So I'm almost at that point with it where I'm just like, okay, let's stop talking about it until it drops so I can just, enjoy it for what it is and discover it, actually discover it and not just know everything that's coming. But anyways, that's another thing that I feel like the team, they care so much about the community and they're so excited about the project itself that in times past, they're being very careful with this expansion pack, as they should be, but in times past, it's like almost out of uncontained excitement, they're almost oversharing. They're kind of provide, and not spoilers in like a truly negative sense, but they're giving more away than they intend to about new DLC and things like that. It just makes them seem so real and human and so pure of heart and good of intention, that I just really appreciate them. So thank you, Free Range Games, for an amazing game. Thank you for making this, for building this, for sleep lost and tears shed and sweat dripping off your eyebrows into your keyboards. I just appreciate it so much. And we're all very, very excited for the Durensveld campaign expansion. Thank you, Kathleen, for adding it to your wish list. I put it on my wish list ages ago, but it was only until recently that I got the impression that it was actually very helpful for the team, for folks to wish list the upcoming DLC. So thanks for doing that. Okay, deep breath. I'm going to take a drink of water. Lovely. Hydrate or dihydrate. Absolutely. Okay. People, here we are. Here we are in Return to Moria. And I need to turn my volume back up. So this is what happens. Because this is a PC game, right? This is my first experience with a PC game properly. So if I want to watch YouTube while, say, I run around mining for salt and granite, maybe some gold. Not that I've been doing that without you, absolutely not, except I totally have. To like listen to YouTube and not just the game, to have any other form of entertainment on my computer, I have to turn the volume down completely on the game. That's the only way I can do it and not lose my mind. Okay, so here we are, actually in the Dorodelf. So this is one base camp behind where we are currently stationed. But I did, in fact, go and do some grinding. I did some hard work And I mined some salt. And I mined some granite. I think I also have some true quartz. Yeah, some true quartz in here. Some granite in here. I'm gonna grab some more. I don't think there's any in my chest. No, okay. I'm gonna grab some more. Because I'm over... I am over these shadow vents. You know what I'm saying? Shadow vents are such an issue for us right now. Exploring and trying to get a hold of our lives and get things in order. So I'm really, really over it. And I want to repair as many broken Duran's lamps as I can. So I'm going to carry around the materials to do that. I'm also going to take a quick look and see what we need to build our own standalone Duran's lamps for sure. So we need some sunstone. We need some Khazad steel. We need adamant. We need Mahal's gift. Oh, we need so many things. Okay. My decisions. I think Khazad steel has served its purpose. And I think it would be safe to use it for other things because we have, thanks to my friend Kirst and her help the other day, I have my full set of Khazad armor. We have the Khazad Maul weapon. One of many. I could make an axe. I could make a sword. Actually, I don't think there's a sword. I can make a spear, some other things. But the Maul has served me well, and I'm very happy with it. It's got my Orcbane rune on it, so I'm pretty content. I don't know that we need Khazad steel for much more than the Duran's lamps. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab our 8 ingots. I might put a few more on the stove here. Oh, I've got some iron ingots in here for some reason. Don't ask any questions. Because I don't have the answers. Iron and gold, I'm in pretty good position, so I'll just slap some more Khazad steel on the furnace there. Let's put these iron ingots away, most likely for a repair smithy. Oh, there's my granite. I was wondering. I was like, I swear I picked up more granite than that. Here's my granite. Khazad steel. Adamant. Hold on. It's going to be worth it in the end. Let's grab like a full stack. I'll do 96. Adamant. And then I just like to carry stuff that I'm just kind of carrying for behind the scenes things. I don't like to have it in my hotbar. I don't know. Does anyone else feel that way? I like to have it in my pack. And when he needs to pull it out, he will pull it out. I just like having it in my pack instead of having it take up space in my hotbar. Okay, Mahal's gift, which is in with my gems. We've got 19. So adamant, Khazad steel. Oh, we need sunstone. I have 11. Ooh, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. Okay. Nope. Nope. One more time. Sunstone, true quartz. Steel, adamant, and Mahal's gift. Okay, we're in good shape. We're in good shape with that. Oh, don't build it. Nope. Don't build it. Yeah, I think I'm fully rested. I think I fully ate. We're just kind of... I'm going to wait on these ingots here for a second. So while we're waiting on our ingots, let's talk about our current objectives. So, class time, Kathleen. Thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate you so much. We had a special event for Halloween night, and it was not included in the playlist for the Return to Moria playthrough. However, we did defeat the Troll King in the Desolation. He had taken up residence in Duran's Forge, which was just recently, until last stream, an objective here in our list of things we needed to do. We needed to seek the Forge, and then we needed to search the Forge, relight the Forge, handle the Forge, right? So that's what we did in our last stream. So it's not included in the playthrough. It's because it's a special event Halloween night special. We attached a couple of other things to it. But we accomplished that in our last stream. So because we handled the Forge... Axe, welcome in! Tell me something good. Because we handled all of that, we have unlocked some new priorities. So, dispelling the curse is what we're talking about right now with these Duran's lamps. So, craft a way to destroy the shadow curses and corrupted rock that keep you from entering the crossroads. Okay, actually, this is not about the Duran's lamp. This is about something else. We'll get there. But the Duran's lamps obviously seal the shadow vents, and that's going to help us in our travels as well. Seek the crossroads. So whatever this curse is, it says there's a shadow curse and it's keeping me from entering the crossroads. Well, friends, we haven't even found the crossroads yet. So step 1, step 2. Search in the Desolation for the 5th fragment of Durin's axe. So we have some searching to do. This is a big priority for us tonight. I really, really want to get number 5. Also, thank you, Kirst, for the link. You are the best. I don't even pay her, and she handles it every time. So we're going to look for this 5th axe fragment. It's a big deal for us tonight. Once we find it, we will have gathered all of the fragments of Durin's axe. So this is a twofer right here. Rediscover the Pilgrim Library, as always, is just a game glitch. We've already done this. This is old news. It just won't go away. So we're going to explore the Desolation. We are going to gather all of the axe fragments. We're going to search for that 5th one, right? And then we're going to figure out how to dispel the curse so that we can access the crossroads. So I'm hoping to take care of all of this tonight. And getting ready to do that, I am making my steel and all of that good stuff so we can seal some shadow vents as we go. And that will just help us navigate. So friendly reminder, because we did defeat the Troll King in the Halloween special, myself and my friend Kirst did some running around in the Desolation. We had to unlock our we had to repair our broken statues in order to unlock this armor. And I really, really wanted it before I fought the Troll King. Turns out I probably didn't need it, but hey, here we are. So we are going to pick up with our checklist. Build and stock the new base camp. Check. We're going to time travel. I'm still playing Animal Crossing in my brain. We're going to fast travel via Mapstone to the new base camp, which is ready to go. I've done some organizing over there. I talked about it last stream. The dump chests were getting a little out of control, so I went in there and I handled it. We repaired the statues to unlock recipes. Check. Find and unlock the Musnakan chest. We have not done that yet, so we're going to do that tonight as well. Find and unlock the Ranger camp. I mean, we'll see. I'm starting to create a bit of a stigma around Ranger camps for this playthrough. I have yet to find the one in the Dworodelf, but to be honest, I haven't had time to actually go try to find that again. Collect materials for new recipes. We're going to continue to do that. Restore the forge. Check. Clear the orc stronghold. This is another priority for us tonight because I think we can go in there and we can handle it. Just go look for it? Absolutely not. Not in a live stream, because we will be looking for it for the whole 2 hours and I won't accomplish anything. And we need to get to end game before the update drops. So like if we somehow magically blow through all our objectives for tonight, sure, we'll go try to find it. But if not, okay, let me think before we leave. Is there anything else I need to grab from the Dwaro base? Because this is for lack of a better, hold on, get me out of here. For lack of a better term, this is home base now in the Dworodelf. Do you crack me? You know it's true. You know it's true. I'll be looking for it for hours. This is home base. So now I'm kind of coming back here, and this is where my main inventory is going to live. So before we leave here, I just want to make sure I have everything I probably need. And I think I do, so let's risk it. Exactly. You know. And then I'll use all of my limited resources to build Durin's lamps for the Shadow in the Dworodelf instead of using it in the Desolation. No. We all know my patterns. We all know my destructive patterns. I will find it. What I plan to do is to find it off stream. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. And when we come back for our next, whenever it happens, I'll come back for a stream and I will show everybody where it was. I will confess to everybody where it actually was the whole time. But I want to find it on my own, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to claim this bed. I've kind of been traveling back and forth between this base and the Dworodelf base. And like I told you guys, I've been mining. I've been out doing some grunt work off stream, as I like to do it. I've collected adamant. I've collected some gold. I've collected some granite. I've collected additional salt, which we're going to need for some things, which we're going to talk about very soon. And yeah, so that being said, I really needed to handle my storage over here in the Desolation. So I got rid of all of those drop chests that were over here, and now we are organized again into materials. I believe these are gems and stuff. Yeah, oh, some more sunstone. Let's get it. That's going to help us. And some abax and, armor stuff and things I don't need. We've got metal fragments next to our repair smithy, and then we've got food next to our roasting pit. So I'm going to grab a mug of ale. Storage here is just a little more organized. We'll go ahead and have a little song and dance. You guys don't have game audio, do you? You're supposed to tell me these things. You have one job.
Bring me something I can weave. My lover's got a beard as bright as brass. My lover. Durin knows that she's the kingdom's finest lass. Keeps me warm and keeps me sweet. Brings the blazing auburn heat. My lover's got a beard as bright as brass. That's my favorite song.
There we go. Yes, Axe, just one. Really, anything else you do is voluntary. Going the extra mile, as it were. Okay. So let's go ahead and explore a bit. Now, oh. Hello, sir. Where's my torch? I can't see anything. Hello, sir. Halloween is over. Trick or treat is no longer a thing. Why are you hanging out in front of my door? What in the world? I just got shot at, too. Where are they? There's some guys over here. Let's take them. Let's rip off the band-aid. Let's start the night with violence. Let's just get this handled. I hate it when he kicks me because it's so disrespectful. No. No, no, no. Come here. Come here. Ah! You got nothing on me. You got nothing on me, dude. You do have a really long sword, though. There we go. Alright. There we go. That's starting the night off right. Jump scare. Once you finish whacking them, we could do with a little more game sound volume. Okay. Yeah, it's probably still a little bit low from the background music I was trying to have. Hold on. The background music I was trying to have for the Halloween stream, which, by the way, I couldn't hear at all, even though you guys kept assuring me that you could hear it. I don't appreciate the lies. I watched the stream back. I listen on my computer desktop speakers. You guys must be listening to stream with headphones or something, because you can apparently hear things that do not translate to speakers. You could definitely hear it. It was very, 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 very low. I couldn't hear it for a very long time. Okay. So we took care of these guys because they were right outside our front door. I'll go ahead and show you guys because we're on this side. Up these lovely stairs is our, I believe, the Red-Eye Orc stronghold. Oh, no, the Gundabad Orcs. My bad. I'm jumping ahead. The encampment of the Gundabad Orcs is here. So this is the Orc stronghold we want to come for in this area. We're not going to do it right now, though, because I have other priorities. But that's where it is. It's literally just, you know, down the block from where we're living right now. I was watching via iPad. I guess I just turn it up knowing headphone watchers get blasted. That's so funny. I think you want my one job to be keeping my comments in check on your family-friendly stream. I mean, that's not a job. It would be appreciated. No, you have to tell me if you can hear things. It's the most devastating thing for me. We're exploring a little bit, by the way. We're just checking out a couple different areas. I'm picking up bat poo, because why wouldn't I? I feel like it would be a good idea to be collecting some Aerosite as well, which is going to be in these boulders. Man, that does nothing. Does nothing. Well, neither of them do anything. Okay, well. Some Aerosite. We did it. Good, okay. Moving on. I do have to say, too, we haven't found the Muznakon chest, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna just be truthful with you guys. Because we've done some premature exploring, I actually know where the Muznakon chest is. Which is a good thing, because it's gonna help us. And by the way, these are Gundabad Orcs with all of this armor, like these clothes on. And do you guys remember a couple of streams ago, pause story, a couple of streams ago, we were talking about Gundabad slag, which is a material dropped by Gundabad Orcs. So I'm going to take these guys out because that slag is a very important resource that we need very, very soon. Fingers crossed.
Anymore.
So I'm just gonna take these guys out because I saw them and because I know they have the slag that I need. So, I feel better now. Okay, we took those guys out. At least I'm pretty sure those are the guys. I could hear you in the moment. That was the important audio. Fair. The icon? Yes, yeah. Orktown. Don't spoil it. Orc strongholds. But yeah, we're exploring for now. And then I took those guys out because I need their slag. I need the materials that they're dropping, specifically in this area. Okay, so to let everybody know, the Fell Beast is still up there to try to help orientate you a little bit. So the Desolation is actually pretty easy to navigate in comparison to some more complicated areas. This one is pretty straightforward. There's not a whole lot of locations in the immediate area. So if we go back up here, we will come face to face with this cute fella that we have continued to avoid fighting. And I really don't need to fight him right now either. Hey, buddy. How's it going? I'm just showing you guys that this is the entrance. This is where we came into the Desolation from the front. And our base camp is up and to the left, but the explorable area for the Desolation outside of the main city here is actually to the right and down. So if you go down and to the right, this is always really fun for different seeds, the way that we go away. Come here. I'm done with you. You and your shenanigans, I'm done with you. In different seeds, this entrance is always very different. Sometimes it's a dirt wall that opens into a passageway. Sometimes it's a room. Sometimes it's like, it could be so many different things. This one's really a bit of a crapshoot when you start a new seed. But this is entering into another chamber, and look, a beautiful Durin's lamp. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna sing a pretty song, because I'm over the shadow. I am over it. I disagree. I kept getting lost in the Desolation. Once I spent more time there, it was easier. Initially, I was so lost. Oh, I apologize. I apologize. I feel like just in comparison, because like the mines are so labyrinthine that they get a little bit confusing. I feel like when you have a city structure, kind of like the Desolation or the Dorodelf, it's a little bit easier to deal with. If she wants that sweet, sweet Gundabad, she might want to hold off on that icon in case she needs to farm hordes. Yep. We're gonna wait a minute before we take on the Orc Stronghold, but it is on the to-do list. It is on the to-do list.
Till Durin wakes from sleep.
Lovely. Lovely. Seal it. Make it stop. Do your job, lamp. Come on. There you go. Everybody has one job and they're not doing it. Come on. Killing me here. Alright. So, we've come into another area. Now, you'll notice a couple of things. For one, that once broken statue has been repaired. You guys know, the Curse and I have come through and repaired a bunch of statues. Also, a lot of these passageways have been opened because we were exploring this area earlier. So, I'm going to take you through just so you can kind of see what's going on. Now, I don't remember if we come across rooms like this before the Desolation, but these rooms are always really fun. You can actually see that I've done a bit of mining in this area. I came in here for some iron. I also wanted to mine some of this adamant. So there are chambers like these that are very cool. We've seen a lesser version of this in earlier sections of the game, but this ore has really taken over. I mean, this room is completely overrun with adamant, and then depending on the ore of choice, which I think in this particular area, it's all iron, there'll be a little deposit here. Yeah, so here's some iron. You could mine this out if you wanted to. It's a great resource. Tons and tons of ore for you here. And then if we look around, it's just kind of a square box. Just a chamber with a bunch of ore in it, but it's a really great resource, and you'll come across a few of them. And like we saw, there'll be a few statues that you can repair in this room as well. So let's take a quick look at the map so you guys can kind of see where we've been and where we're going. So you'll see some tabs off of the map here that I've not gone into. So we haven't explored this whole area, and we're going to. And that's why I'm prioritizing it first. Remember on our first campaign, though, I used to need collecting all the time. I used to need collecting. Oh, yeah, for us to come find you. Yeah, fair. Collecting of yourself. Right. But yeah, guys, check it out. We've got places I haven't been, so I haven't explored the whole area without you. Yeah. Curse. Yeah, Curse, you had to come rescue me at least once or twice. I'm pretty sure. So the tables turned pretty quickly. Okay, so if we pursue a room we haven't been into yet, which I'm not going to. You guys know my process. My process is check out everything that's already open to you before you start busting through walls. It helps me make sure I hit everything. It helps me be a little bit more thorough. Instead of opening new passages and then all of a sudden everything's big and open and I just have no idea where I've been and where I haven't. I like to do it a little bit piece by piece. So this troll cave is here, also fun. Of course, the troll has been taken care of because we've been here before. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this lamp real quick. But here's a fun troll cave off of the Desolation tunnels. And I believe there's another pair down here. There's two caves, I believe. I'm with Curse. The openness of the Desolation used to get me around too easily. The halls and tunnels make navigation more manageable to my dwarven mind. Though I'll admit I don't spend much time there, yeah. They did. Once I started hyperfixating on the game, I became the pro navigator. Yeah, you did. Yeah. I can understand that. I think what helps me is less passages, entrances, and exits. That's what makes something more complicated for me, is like the more directions you can go. When you go into the Desolation, that's your entrance. And then you can go to the Gundabad stronghold, and you can come down here to the tunnels. And is that it? I think that's it. Remind me if there's another, like, actual passage to another area that I'm forgetting. So there's, when we come from the Dorodelf, underneath our base camp, we come into the Desolation. There's really only 3 places you need to go. You need to find your base camp, the Orc stronghold, and then down here in the tunnels. So I think that's why I feel like it's less confusing than the mines. But I get the concept of, like, just the openness being overwhelming and making things seem less specific. But I think for me, my brain works in terms of, like, how many options do I have versus how much space is there. But I can completely understand how, like, openness can be a little more disorienting. Okay, so I think we do have a door. Yeah, so we have a door off of this one. We had to bust through a wall to get to it. So this is a great discovery, you guys. And I haven't walked all the way in here on purpose, because I wanted the title to pop up. Is it not gonna pop up? So rude. Wait. If I go to the front, will the title pop up? I did not come all the way into... Here we go. Ba-da-da-da! There it is. Ba-da-da-da! The Grey Forge, the Nogrod Forge, guys. It's a new forge down here in the Desolation tunnels. We are going to relight it. Right now, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm trying to think how important it is for us to do tonight with everything else I have on my to-do list. But this forge is really fun, because not only is it, like, in this labyrinth of tunnels, but there are 2 entrances / exits to it. So it can get a little confusing, I believe. I did one of those fun letter switches the other day. Was talking about the author Colleen Hoover and accidentally said Holleen Coover. It might not pop up because I had to come through to do the statues, or maybe it will. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. It did pop up for me. I think it pops up for each person individually, but I could be wrong about that. Alright, let's get these guys taken care of. I'm trying to repair him. Hold on. Wrong hammer. Whoa! I don't want to fix you, I want to damage you. Decidedly. Decidedly going for damage here. Whoa! Okay. Take these guys out. So the Nogrod Forge, get excited. I know it's like too much, right? Because it's like, we just handled Durin's Forge. How is there already a Nogrod Forge? How is there already another one? Explain it to me. No, I'm not going to. But we are going to talk about the Nogrod dwarves for a second, because, man, if anyone's got some family drama, some dramatic history to share, it's the Nogrod dwarves. So we are going to talk about them a little bit after I take these guys out. Please die. Oh, I'm not in great shape. My armor's like gone. My armor is gone. Is that everybody, please? Did I bring a smithy? No, I did not. No, I did not. I hate it when the hammer comes out like that. I'm not trying to fix you. I'm trying to damage you. That forge only matters if you want or need the craftables there, right? Alright, so let's grab our chest here. Okay, so we've taken out another orc outpost. Is there a broken lamp in here? No, but you know what? I can craft my very own Durin's lamp. Guys, this is the first Durin's lamp of our game. Our first freestanding, crafted from scratch. It works exactly the same as the repairable lamps. All you gotta do is build it and then sing to it. And I'm gonna take some water while he's having a little jam session.
Till Durin wakes from sleep.
Cursed. I was just thinking, I'm so glad Ara's not here to complain about it. That's alright, you took care of it for her. I don't care that much because the in-game lamps are already, like, asymmetrical. Like, they're already problematic. So having matching lamps wouldn't actually make me feel that much better, because it's just, it's never going to be perfect. But I get it. I get that it's weird that it's lower, but I'm also grateful that it's lower because, hashtag spoiler alert, you're gonna build with these lamps a lot, like in more decorative terms. They're great to use for bringing light to dark spaces, but I also use them quite a lot decoratively. And having those super tall ones, maybe be cool if we could do both. But having the super tall ones wouldn't actually work in a lot of the spaces that I'm using them for decoration. In my IMO. Dedicated to Axebeard. IMO. I don't think they look as good. Well, I think they look good, but I think having them so tall wouldn't actually work for a lot of the things I'm doing. Yeah, if we could have both, then everybody could be happy, right? Don't be that person. Don't be that person. Okay, I'm gonna pick all this stuff up, and then I've got some decisions to make. Because I have no armor.
Someone's been letting a walk into my stuff.
Build lore tome. I have no armor, so I'm debating whether to go back to base real quick or continue, because I don't suppose I've picked up the means. No, absolutely not. I'm not going to pick up iron ingots in the wild. I definitely don't have what I need for this. Decisions. I'm taking a lot of damage. I can't make a map stone by any magic, can I? Nope, nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. Just poor planning on my part. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at the map. Ugh, base camp is not close, but I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna fix my mistakes. And then we'll bring a smith with us when we come back and we can explore a little more freely. I'd rather backtrack now and have the freedom later than to, like, have to start to struggle to survive. Get out of here. Oh, I hear a warg, too. Yes, I can. I've literally killed dozens of you. You're really not... You're not it. Come here, Joker dog. Green and purple puppy. There he goes. A little snack for later. And you know what I'm gonna do really quick, because Axe brings up a good point. Let me remind myself of what the... Actually, we haven't unlocked it, so it's not gonna show me, is it? Yeah, furnace is cold. Okay. I was gonna say, if I could see what the Nogrod Forge actually offers, I do believe that the Nogrod Shield probably has to be made here. Which, since I'm not a big shield player, I'm not really worried about it. I'm not sure what you can make at the Nogrod Forge. It has to be something valuable. Everything that I can think of in my brain that I can remember easily, the Durin's Forge is needed. So I'm gonna focus on that one for tonight. Alright, back through the troll cave. We're gonna go to base. We're gonna take care of ourselves. We're gonna do better preparation, and then we'll come back. And we'll keep going. But if they were taller, I could still sing to them when I sync them into my builds. You could sync them, yeah. I like the little ones. I like them both. Carry a map stone always. Cough, cough. Hey, I'm working on it. The red axe and red sword of Nogrod. Oh, yeah, okay. Not yet, then. We will definitely need to engage with it, but I don't need it quite yet. And I probably don't have the means to, well, yeah, I haven't unlocked the recipes yet, so I probably don't have the means to use it anyway. Alright. Back to base camp. Through the Desolation City. Which, fortunately for me— oh, hi! What are you doing down here? No, I have no armor. I'm not fighting a fell beast right now. What are you doing so far away from the front door? Go back to guarding the entrance. Yeah, get out of here. Wait, where am I? Wait, he threw me off. Where am I? Where's my base camp? It's back here, isn't it? This is the cliff I want to go up. It's back here. Yeah. Okay. We're good. We're good. No panic. Those unlock when you repair the forge. No statues needed. Oh, nice. Nice. All right. Let's see how far we can get. Let's see if we can get there. Because, yeah, I want to explore. We're going to handle our Muzdakon chest. Explore the tunnels that I skipped. Nobody else got to see because I skipped ahead. And then we got to take out the Orc Stronghold for sure. And then that's going to facilitate additional objectives being fulfilled. Hashtag no spoilers. So we'll see how far we get. We're only about 48 minutes into stream, so we got some time. Okay, I'm gonna rest up. Cook some food, clean myself up. We'll empty my pockets after I get some rest. Did you just get turned around in the Desolation? I know, it's true. It was the fell beast threw me off. He distracted me. I wasn't lost, I just had to reorientate myself. Reorient myself. Orient is a word. No, it's different than okay, whatever. I'm not gonna argue with you guys. Alright, ooh, we got some more black diamonds. That's fancy. Oh, don't tell me these chests are full. That doesn't help me. Okay, I'm keeping the sunstone. Aerosite can go in here. Diamonds could go in here. Black diamonds, obviously. We've got 19, by the way, in here. I'm not sure how many black diamonds are in the Doro Delph. We are trying to collect 50. 50. Alright, Abics are gonna go in here. Only one Gundabad slag? That doesn't sound right to me. Told you it was hard to get. Abics. And metal yeah, I'm gonna need these because I'm gonna build a smithy, but for the moment. I do know you love me, and I know it's all in good fun. It's just different. It's different than getting lost for no reason. I came face to face with a fell beast, and he threw me off a little bit. Okay, let's what else do I have in my pockets is? Okay, the granite I want to keep. I want to keep all of this stuff. Okay, food chest downstairs. Downstairs. Meats and oats and mushrooms and honey. And flowers I don't want. Alright, we're gonna have to have a dump chest or two. Just to keep gameplay a little bit efficient. Gonna get them a little bit away from the front door, because you will find if you place things at the front door... Why do I have an orcish key that I didn't use? That's not good. If you place things too close to the front door, you'll start to engage with the item versus the door, or the door versus the item, and things get really wonky. So I highly recommend. Alright, let's build our smithy. The experts are weighing in. Iron ingots. The iron ingots that I have at the Dwaro base. Ugh. Do I have any iron here? Yes, I do. I have a good amount. Alright, we'll just slap a furnace down real quick. Next to the bed, why not? Nice and cozy. Nice and cozy. We'll throw some iron ingots on here, but we're gonna take the smithy that I have downstairs that's just here for the base. So we don't have to wait. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna take this. And do I have any more Lembus in my... I do. Let's take that. Let's have a mug, because it just helps. I really am drinking this Karak tea because it increases my stamina overall, and then I'm able to run a bit more without having to use the Swift Abic, which, honestly, since we're exploring, I'm gonna grab some Swift Abics, because that would just make a whole lot of sense, too. Because this buff doesn't last forever. Alright. Where are my Swift Abics at? Do I have... I don't have any? I thought for sure. Okay. Well, never mind. This buff will be just fine. It'll be just fine. Okay, am I forgetting anything, you guys? I've got my granite, my adamant, my Khazad steel, my sunstone. I need to figure out which chest I didn't open, which orc outpost I did not open the chest with the orcish key. Which is super fun, so we'll try I think I did this one, but we'll double check. No, I didn't! There she is. Oh, there she is. Okay. With how far away you're heading, is it worth carrying a map stone just in case? I guess. What I need to get over is the idea that the map stone has to stay there forever. My default is like, I'm trying to collect black diamonds, so why would I use them to build map stones? But I can always go back and break it down when I actually need to cash in the black diamonds. That's what my holdup is with all that. My instincts say don't do it because you're trying to use those resources for something else. That's my instinct. Maybe it's silly, but that's my instinct. FYI, you need sunstone, iron ore, and true quartz for Nogrod steel ingots to craft the red axe +4. Okay, cool. We'll get there. Slightly less for the sword. All right, cool.
Eyes up! Monsters in the air!
Staring down the spat. Staring down the spat. I never leave them there. It just saves me for doing lots of running backwards and forth. It's true. If you have the black diamond, it's just, yeah, it's, I've got to like reset my brain to stop thinking that it's so permanent. Like I can go back and get it anytime. In fact, I can fast travel to it and break it down. Oh, what do we got going on? We got a fell beast and a ice drake hanging out down. Where did these guys go? Okay, we're just gonna handle it. Oh, how much I would love to have a paraglider. How much I would love it. Since I'm not desperate for scales, I'm not bothering with those guys right now. I don't need scales yet. I probably will soon. But yeah, I would rather save my energy and my resources for battles I feel like I need to fight that could bite me in the butt later. Yeah, axe, yeah. Yep. I just think of map stones as like things you put in place like at base camps and stuff that are gonna stay there. It's just it's just how I think about it. It doesn't mean I'm right, it's just my default. So I don't think about map stones instinctually as like temporary installments. But they very much can be. Get off. Get off, you bat. Get off, you bat. And then yeah, I'm pretty sure when we oh gosh, not the We need this one though. So it's another maze, you guys. It's another first age tomb. I'm gonna follow my rules where I go up one set of stairs and I'll go down another. Guess we'll take these guys out. Uruk. The Uruks were in the Dwarves elf, right? So they're not Gundabad specific. Am I right in thinking that the leather-clad orcs are the Gundabad orcs? Because I know when it comes to the slag, they just say armor, but it's got to be the Gundabad orcs, right? And that's the ones that have like the full leather, like tunics with the chainmail skirts and stuff. I think. I ran into this maze and was like, nope. Yeah, well, I happen to know that we need to get into this maze. Hashtag no spoilers. We actually need this one. You guys will see why. If I remember correctly, because I'm definitely not... My memory is not the most trustworthy, as we've learned. So I went up a level, now I'm going to go down a level. Pick this up. To stay on this bottom bit here, I don't want to go to the next level up. Or the very bottom. I want to be on this kind of middle section here. Lurks are red eyes. So yes, they drop slag or no? Or you're confirming that they're different. They're different than that. Am I about to be attacked? Hello? Whoosh. Okay, so friendly reminder, I think we've talked about it before, but Malhal's gift, and Malhal is another name for Aule. Aule is the creator of Valar of the dwarves. He created them in the beginning and put the seven fathers to sleep in the mountains per Iluvatar's instructions. So Malhal is a reference to Aule. And Malhal's gift are these crystal things, and you can exclusively find them on shadow vents. So, yeah, side note. Nothing too wildly important, but just calling it out. Just saying it out loud. Just acknowledging. Alright. Nope, not on this side. Okay, we're gonna go all the way around. So back down and then back up. Confirming they're different. Gotcha. Woo! We're gonna go back up. And this is why we needed this one specifically. I only have 8, what did it say, 8 of 10, so I need 4 more of Telkar's Muznakon carvings to open this chest. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a mark on the map, even though I know it's here. It's just the smart thing to do. And don't forget, we used the compass for it. Somebody remember that. He uses the compass to mark it. So yes, that is an example. We've been talking about it a lot. That is an example of a Muznakon being placed inside of a First Age tomb. We've referenced that possibility a lot. Now you guys can see it firsthand. This is where we went before. This is the forge. Okay. This is where we turned back from. So let me carry on down here.
We got orcs!
Do we have orcs? Yeah, we built ourselves a little lamp there. Oh, they're down there. Okay, open this one. We rebuilt that statue. Lovely. The decisions that were made. The choices that were made. Now, I think I'm correct in assuming I was starting to rethink my strat about letting these orcs fight amongst themselves, because I kept thinking, oh, I need to kill the Gundabad orcs to get the slag, but since their materials drop, their loot drops when they're defeated regardless of who does it, you can still, I think you can still do that safely without losing any access to any loot, is let them fight each other if they're doing it anyway. Because those materials are gonna drop regardless. So you can just go pick them up. Oh, there's some gold here. Oh, fancy. Fancy, fancy. Okay, we're carrying on through some locations, again, that we've already been, or I've already been without you. Keep your eyes peeled for any more carvings, Muznakon statues. They're not typically in a room like this. They're usually in, like, a village area with buildings and stuff. But, you never know. And it's just a heads up to, like, keep your eyes open. Because we do need more. We need, like, 4 more, I think. Alright, so once again, just taking it in, trying to check out everything that's going on here. This is a gold deposit, so that's pretty exciting. Again, this seed is just bursting with gold. Finding gold in a room like this is pretty great. Now, I will be honest. The actual ore deposit is not as significant as all the bedding material makes it out to be, but this is still a really good, a good amount of gold in any seed, so definitely take a note of it if you can, if you're looking for a world seed that's going to give you a lot of gold. And early. 100% let them kill each other and then clean up the loot. Did I do something right? Did I do one thing right? Okay, this is a problem. I have limited resources for Durin's lamp, so I'm not sure how long we're going to be able to build these from scratch, but I'm going to do it while I can. Because, like, oh, I hear a drake. Please, please. I hear a drake. Oh, they're fighting it. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, you guys fight the drake. Go for it. Let me sing my song. You keep him distracted. Oh, we have a bear! We have a new bear. We've got to come up with a name for this one. I've got a bear and an orc and a drake coming for me. Can I please just finish my song? How about if I just stay up here? Bear versus drake. Bear versus drake. Oh, this guy has no chance. He has no chance. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. He's just gonna shoot at me. No, 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 fight the bear. Fight the bear. Oh gosh, how did he knock me off? I don't want to fight the bear. There's two of them. No, 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 I don't want to fight the bears. I'll kill the drake. I don't want to fight the bears. What's in here? Is this backward? Yeah, this is the... Yeah, we already went through here. Oh gosh, hi buddy. Come on. Have at thee. Ouch. Yeah, give me your head. Smackety smack the head. Nope. Oh no, not the bears! Get out of here, guys! This isn't your fight. There you go, yeah, take off. They're so undecided! They're so undecided. No, I don't want to fight you guys. No! I'm friends with the bears in this playthrough. We're on friendly terms, guys. Okay, let's check out some of these houses for some Muznakon carvings. And I mean, honestly, I think we can still gather ironwood from the furniture in these houses as well. Also want to get away from the bears just a little bit. Yeah, these bars will break down into ironwood for sure. Any carvings? What kind of wood is this? Is this special wood? It's ironwood! What's up? They're both ironwood. So fun. It does happen. It does happen. Okay. Let me reorientate myself here. So, we've been through this whole upper part that's already open. But we didn't go the other way. Okay, we gotta go the other way. And I'm bothering. You guys know that I love to leave a lot of things just scattered about the ground. If I don't, I'm not the person who picks everything up. However, since we are in the market for that slag, here's some lovely fresh drake eggs, and they're so cute. But there they go. I'm picking everything up because I'm after that slag. Oh, look! And a carving. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So now I just need 3 more. I'm just gonna pick everything up because I might actually need it. I did! I found 2, in fact. Yeah. Yeah. It has happened before, I promise. Okay, no, 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 you guys fight amongst yourselves. Don't worry about me. No. No. I'm gonna hang out with the bears. You guys just, have fun without me. Don't worry about me, dude. There's a warg right behind you. Fight the warg. Oh, you guys are killing me. Fine. Fine. Ah! Hit me from behind. So rude.
That's one more for me.
Alright. I don't think we've come through here yet. This is a dead end. Just so you guys know. I've probably emptied this chest. Oh no, I haven't. What's up? Some lembas bread? The choices that were made in the voice acting in this game. Yeah, you guys keep fighting. You guys keep fighting. I'm gonna look for statues. Little Musnakan statues. Can I climb up here, please? Musnakan? Maybe? All these boys fight each other? Ah! Rude. Ow, dude! This is a dead end, yes? Oh my gosh, he just burrowed out of the ground. Okay, alright. Alright, fine. You wanna fight? Fine. Whatever you want. Where'd the other guy go? He burrowed away.
There's nothing here.
Nothing here. That's what you think. Oh, a statue. There's probably nothing to it. Don't kick me. Ooh, my armor's gone. My armor is gone. Need to pay attention to that. I think that's a black diamond right there. Hello. These guys are dropping black diamonds like there's no tomorrow. Is that another quirk of this seed? Gold and black diamonds galore? Just that impulse / curiosity. Yes. We've gotten all our recipes. And to tell you the truth, you guys, when I play campaign myself, I repair all the statues regardless, just because it feels like a completion item to fix them all. Whether I need them or not. I just fix them. I'm excited for new voice lines and songs when we get the Durance folk. When we get Durance folk, yeah. So much cool stuff coming. Okay, so this is a dead end. We found 2 broken statues in here. There's more gold in here. Some other things and some hello bears. I did not see them until I was right on top of them. We got a Telkar carving in here as well. But I need to go this way because there's something I need to show you guys. No, this is the maze. I don't want the maze. Can I get out this way too? Did we look in these houses? They'll start to look the same after a while. It feels wrong to leave them broken. Yeah. It's on my personal checklist. I think I didn't force us to do it in our playthrough, but I think I encouraged it. When we were playing together. This way, this way. It was like to-do list. Somebody fixes the statues. Somebody finds the Muznakan. Somebody finds the ranger camp. Yeah, you guys... Yeah, the 3 of us would be the ones to do it.
I see prey ahead.
Naturally. Alright, the forge, and we'll just use this as a in-between. Whoop. I think it was always my job to fix statues. Yeah, they got done. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was the Muznakan person, which was fun and not fun at the same time. It was fun if I could find it, not if I couldn't. And we put Ara in charge of ranger camps because of her fondness for drink. And you know what? I'm gonna use my brain, as small as it is, real quick, and repair, because dang. My armor is gone. Do I have any metal fragments? Woo! I must have picked them up. Because I don't remember taking any from base. I was. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So if you guys remember, this room has been kind of central. So I believe, yeah, this goes out to the Desolation City. So this is the entrance, if you will. So this is the city. The fell beast and everything is waiting for us out there. This is the entrance to what I refer to as the Desolation Tunnels, just to differentiate it from the city. Any Muznakan floating around in here? And this room is kind of central because this becomes a bit of a fork. So we have gone to the right, and I don't think we've gone to the left. The left is also another dead end, but there is an entrance over here, so we'll just go look at it. Ooh, it's another chamber with a bunch of ore. And then apparently... Oh, I went too far, didn't I? Yeah. Oh my gosh, my stamina bar is back to regular size. Gonna go down here. I'm actually curious, is this a deep? Is this a darkest deep? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, if you guys remember, from the lower deeps area, we found these places called darkest deeps. We have them here again in the Desolation. And if I'm not careful, we will have a really fun surprise waiting for us here. And I kind of want to just tell everybody to tell them, like, fair warning. Let's read this wizard's mark. The destruction of Durin's Bane is extensive. I have not seen recent signs of it. A wizard searches for Thrain. So, just reiterating that the Desolation is defined by being the destruction left behind by the Balrog. So he's just referencing the area again. Oh, there's not a surprise in here? There's a patrol in here. That's the surprise I was thinking of. Maybe that surprise comes later.
That's all you got?
That's all you got. Give me your slag. Come here, Wolfie. So yeah, so you could grab some ubasum wood from these trees. Fun little extra, having some darkest deeps down here. Beyond the lower deeps area. You could definitely cash in for some ubasum wood if you wanted to. Okay, I did a full circuit and no surprises, but a patrol. The surprises later. I remember hunting for the Muznakan in the Desolation for ages. Telcars was ridiculous. I think it was in the first Age Tomb in that game as well. And I think for that playthrough, I didn't even know that that was possible. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to mark the map. Because I always mark the deeps. I think it's just this hash mark. So darkest deep. So I should just say out loud, in case you guys haven't been here for the entire playthrough, this is episode 17, which is insane to me. A darkest deep is a ridiculously deep chasm in the mountain, and you can make your way down there at your own risk to mine for precious gems. So if you're looking for some amethyst or jade or sapphires, I mean, it's different things that are available in different locations, so you're not guaranteed to find every type of precious gem in every lower deep, but that's where you will go to look for them if you are in true need. Now, to be honest with you, I'm typically able to get any gems I actually need for game progression without resorting to the darkest deeps, but it is a resource for you, for the brave of heart. I'm out for the night. Thanks for hanging out, Axe. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. Okay, before I just run through here. Hello. This wall has been previously opened, obviously. There is a Durin's lamp that can be repaired here, so let's do that. You guys see a little something something through this passage? Don't worry about it yet. We have to stop and sing a song. We have to. We must. You can't skip it. You have to sing.
Till Durin wakes from sleep.
Awesome. And we got some fallen dwarves here, so let's honor these guys while we're in the area. I promise that these heroes tokens are going to come in handy. I'm trying to decide how I want to handle truly acknowledging what a lot of these materials and things are for. So I keep harping on the fact that I don't want to do an entire 2-hour stream of building exclusively. And I'm trying to think of how I can address the building possibilities. I feel like to do a playthrough properly, I do need to like put the building a bit more on display than I have for just building base camps. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I could just like do those tour videos that I keep talking about of my existing builds. But there's a part of me that's like, I need to do some kind of version of a building expose. So I'm working on figuring that out. But those heroes tokens I keep saying are going to come in handy. Really, it's going to be for building and decorating, and you'll find out why soon. I just haven't figured out how to show you yet. The gate to Duran's Highway. Yet another one of these cursed rune sealed doorways that we just cannot get through. So this actually says shortcut to the mines, and that harkens back to the Mines of Moria, the, third area that you can access in the game? So Duran's Highway is a pretty cool feature of the game. I wish you could access it sooner to make things a little bit easier, but it is what it is. We're gonna see the value of Duran's Highway sooner than later. I see a Muznakan up here, a carving, so I need to grab that. And if there's one, there's usually a couple more, and I need 2 more now. And then we can unlock Telkar's Muznakan chest, which is inside of a first stage tomb down here in the tunnels. So yeah, so obviously busting through walls looking for statues, I uncovered this location, so it's already been opened. But just like the forge, I didn't walk in, I didn't activate the title or anything like that, because I knew I wanted you guys to really discover it with me. Please give me another carving, please. Please. Oh no, I've got full pockets. I'm not leaving a gold ingot behind. Definitely not. So I'm gonna drop some arrows, because I'm not an arrow person. I'm also gonna drop this flower, which I cannot pronounce. Put that back. Hold on. So I can pick up a diamond? Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, one more. Ooh, is that enough? How many do I have? Do I have 4? Yes! Okay. How did I just unequip my... my armor? Okay. Alright. Break this chest, because we got all the stuff out. Okay. Okay. Alright, so... Arik is not here to give us any kind of wisdom or direction at this point, but I think we've kind of picked up, it's pretty obvious when you come across a sealed door like this. We obviously need to find it. So we need to find a way to break the seal, and that is one of our objectives, if you guys remember from the beginning of the game. Dispel the curse, craft a way to destroy the shadow curses and corrupted rock that keep you from entering the crossroads. So this is not the crossroads, this is Duran's Highway, but it's the same exact situation. So we are looking for a solution to access these areas that are blocked by these cursed seals on these doors. So that is like an ongoing obstacle we keep coming across, and it is an ongoing objective of ours to find a solution for it. And unfortunately, a beautiful Duran's lamp is not enough. Is not enough to break that seal, which we now know were placed there by the dragon, because the dragon is trying to keep everybody out, especially the dwarves, keep the dwarves out of Khazad-dûm. She's trying to take possession. We're not happy about that. Okay, so now that I have caught up with myself, we have found the crossroads. And I've shown you that. We have found the first stage tomb, which we gotta go back to. And we found the Nogrod Forge. Hold on. I'm trying to navigate. We can start to open up some of these other tabs on the map. Is the point of that story. Oh gosh, we're 1 hour and 20 minutes in. I need to start hustling. If we're trying to get everything done that I would like to get done. Tours, definitely tours. Yeah. I'm gonna do tours regardless. Trying to think how best to incorporate it into the playthrough. That's all. That's all. Because, like, do you get what I mean? Like, it's kind of, like, building is a big part of this game. It's not everything, it's optional, you don't have to do it, but there's so much investment, and I mean, with Durin's Folk campaign expansion, they're featuring the building, they're trying to make it more intuitive, they're trying to give us more space and inspiration and items and options and stuff, so, like, building is a big part of the game. It's a crafting survival MMO, but building is a big part of it, so in the playthrough specific, so I'm thinking more like live, how do I incorporate really showing folks what the building potential is, and for some reason, because it's me, and I overthink things, and I overcommunicate things, I'm like, imagining that I have to go through the entire building menu and show everybody, like, every item, which would just take forever, but there's a part of me that feels like that's what I have to do. You know, on a live stream as part of the playthrough itself. Okay, did I break the thing? By accident? Did I pick up a key? No, I don't have a key. This is the key right here. Oh yeah, my pockets are full, you guys. And there's no trick about full pockets. I'm gonna drop these arrows. Pick up this key to open this, and I can't take any of this stuff either. Can I? Some coins? Do I care that much? I don't care about the bolts. Do I care about the coins? What can I drop instead? I could drop the cloth. I could drop more arrows. Just for the coins? Maybe? Coins aren't precious to me, but I'm like, can I leave it behind? Yeah, you have full pockets. Did you bring a mapstone? I did. I did. At least I tried. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though.
I hate dwarves more.
Oh my gosh, my thing is humming at me. My, Orcbane Maul is telling me enemies are nearby, but I really need to fix my armor. I'm really close to the First Age tomb where the Muznakon chest is, and I would rather get that done while I'm on this side of the map. Before I mapstone back to base to empty my pockets. So you see where the compass icon is on the mini-map? We're really, really close.
Filthy dwarves.
Whoop. So many patrols down here. It's like a lot. Let's get out of here. Get out of here. Is it worth hopping home to dump and then you're closer? Go there. Yeah, I guess either way, if I come back to this spot, I'm still pretty close to it. My heart tells me to go for it while we're down here, though. Yeah, either way, it's actually kind of the same, now that you say that, yeah. And... can I pick up everything that matters from these orcs? Can't pick up that leather. As long as there's no slag lying around. Alright. I'm gonna follow my heart. I'm gonna go to the Muznakon chest and just get it done. And we can just check that off the list. And move on with our lives. Because it's right down here. And so what that means, everybody, what we haven't found then yet is the crossroads as referenced in our objectives. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna get this Muznakon chest settled. We're gonna mapstone. Well, I'm gonna figure out where I am, and then I'm gonna fast travel back to base, empty my pockets. I think I gotta go the other way. Or I have to go all the way around again. I think it's just right over here. Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. Look at it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Place carvings. But I can't pick this stuff up either. What's in here that I can pick up? Okay, recipes. Do not take space. The Dimril helmet. Very exciting. The Dimril shield. Why do I feel like these are new? I don't feel like I've seen these before. And then build lore I can take because they can stack. The Dimril shield and helmet. Wait, is that new? What a time for axe to go away. I feel like I've never seen those before. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Okay. Figure out where I am. Get out of this maze. Figure out where I am. And where I need to go. Because we need to find the crossroads that we keep referencing. Okay, I'm really, really close to this tab right here. And it looks like it's the last one. Hold on, let me zoom in. It's the last one in the Desolation area. So it would not be a bad idea to drop a map stone here. No, just let me out. Or close to this tab. Is it just right over here? No? Is it over here? Where is it? It's down here. I'm gonna get close to this entrance, and then I'll drop a map stone, we'll hop back to base, empty our pockets. And then start back from here.
Eyes up!
It'll be great.
Monsters in the air!
And it'll be great. Go away. Go away. Come here. Go away, but come here. Come here so I can make you go away. Come here, dude. Where is he? Oh my gosh. I'm jumping to try and reach him. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's put a map stone right in front of this statue here. Hopefully no shenanigans are gonna happen. It'll let me do it. Build near a hearth. I knew that. I knew that. It's my first time playing this game. Okay, take my hearth back with me. Alrighty. The Dwaro base? No, I want to go to the Desolation. They're so annoying. Yeah, it took me a while to realize if I jumped, I could hit them a little bit better. I definitely didn't say out loud, hearth first. I'm a little rusty. It doesn't take much. Wood scraps. I don't think I found any ore. Maybe some stone. Because I haven't been mining. Here's my dump chest. A lot of Gundabad slag. That's good. The Ranger Journal pages means I still haven't found the Ranger camp for this area either. This is the Dwaro Delph. Oh, this is the one I haven't found in the Dwaro Delph. Well, never mind. That's just my legacy. That's just my legacy that I haven't found yet. Alright. Empty, 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 empty. That's just my legacy. I'm gonna find it one of these days. And it's gonna be great. Okay, so I want to carry all of this stuff. I want to... Oh my gosh, I was like, where's my smithy? That's right, I broke it down. I broke it down, and hopefully I can build another one now, because we put some iron ingots on up here. Boink. Okay. Alright, so let's grab another hearth and smithy to carry with. Why? There it goes. Craft a hearth before you go to so you can build a hearth smithy again. Yeah, yep. Thank you for the reminder. I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on it. Again, it's like impossible for me and my brain to remember what I need specifically to build everything. So I still empty my pockets almost entirely. Like, I know what I need for those lamps. But once I'm done, I'll just build it again and break it down. I did have all the coffee late today. Coffee all day. Come on, drink faster, dude. We got places to be. Oh, I do the same thing, totally empty and then build again. Yeah, I can't remember what I need. We didn't happen to get any sunstone. Did we? No. I'm gonna grab a little bit more adamant. That's for building our own. I don't want the 1. Dang it. Deposit 6. That's for building our own Duran's lamps. Okay, smithy. Ale. I need metal. I need metal fragments to repair my armor. And my map stone is upstairs. Okay. Let's go back to where we left off. We're gonna bust into a new area, and again, at this point, we are looking for the crossroads. So we're gonna bust through this new area on the map, and hopefully we'll find the crossroads in there, or at least a step in the right direction. Okay, and so, Curse is the expert. Should I leave the map stone here, or should I take it with me? I guess I should take it with me, huh? Because we don't know how far we're gonna end up going. Alright. Alright, here we go. So this big entrance opening thing right here, it looks like a Darkest Deep, you guys. And that's not what I'm looking for, I'm pretty sure. Not what I'm looking for, I'm pretty sure. So another Darkest Deep with no surprises. And a dead end. So all of that buildup for just nothing at all. What do I hear right now? Alright, let's mark our map. 'Tis a deep. Okay, well, the crossroads. The only place that is shown on the map that we have not been to yet is the Orc Stronghold, so we're gonna go there. And there's some Mahal's gift right here. I'm gonna pick that up. Alright, and then this, I'm just gonna check while we're down here, and I have the stamina to run around for it. We went into this room. This is also a dead end. This wall is solid, yes? Yes, okay. So there is not gonna be a crossroads entrance in here.
When are we getting out of here? Why are you asking me?
Why are you asking me? Okay. So the only thing we have here that's clearly marked is Duran's Highway. This is the first stage tomb. We are not doing this. Don't worry, I'm fairly certain there is not an entrance to to the crossroads through the first stage tomb. There's a lot of secrets in the first stage tomb. That is not one of them. I am pretty sure. I even hesitate to say I am sure because I just can't be trusted. Okay, let's backtrack a bit. Make sure we've poked around every corner. It'll be fairly obvious, I'll tell you that much.
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
Is there a set of stairs somewhere? I don't recall either. Ooh, good call. Yeah, there might be another level. This is the same first stage tomb, just a different entrance. I know that not only because we're not far enough away from the first one, but because I left that mark on the map for the Musnakan, showing me that it's in there, so that's what that is. This is the forge.
Someone's been letting a walk into my stuff.
Okay. So yeah, I am trying to remember. No, how do I get out of here? I'm trying to remember, Cursed, how we get to the crossroads. And it's kind of fun because I take for granted that I know exactly where to go and how to get everywhere in this game, but I definitely come across bumps like this. Bumps in the road where I'm actually not so sure. Okay. Oh, I have to go through the forge, that's why. To carry on. So we're going to keep an eye out I'm kind of running around the perimeter of all of these chambers that we're walking into that we've already been in, just to make sure I'm not missing anything obvious. And then there's two options. There is the entrance to Durin's Highway, and then there's the Orc Stronghold. Those are the two exits or entrances or passages, however you want to think about them, that we have not engaged with yet. So it's got to be either through the Durin's Highway entrance, or it's got to be through the Orc Stronghold. So what we're going to do is tackle the Orc Strongholds. Because we can't get to the Durin's Highway. We're sealed, right? Yep, we gotta do the Stronghold. Because that door is sealed. We literally have no way to get through it. There are no options for us that way. So we have to go to the Orc Stronghold and see what it holds for us. Which is fine, because I would love to get that done tonight. We've got a little over 20 minutes left of stream, so we'll go take that out and hopefully accomplish... Hello, you're still down here, are you? Gosh, you're so ugly. I know you're not supposed to be cute and cuddly, but you're a little busted. Their heads are so weird, it takes me a long time to, like, orientate their heads and, like, understand what the shape of their head is. Okay, this way. This way. There's a fell beast down here still. I don't know why he's not at the door anymore. Okay, so before we go to the Orc Stronghold, because our base is on the way to it, I'm gonna swing by, handle our business, make sure we are in the best shape possible, and then we'll go take on the Gundabad Stronghold, or whatever it's called. Go get us some slag, which is very important. And it's something we haven't talked about yet outside of, hey, Gundabad slag is a thing dropped by Gundabad orcs, and it's really important. That's all we've said about it. And we have some more to talk about, so once we handle this, we will dive into that and what all that means. I'll keep everything else in my pockets. Let's put this away. I also haven't seen even an inkling of a ranger camp, which is a little bit weird. Okay, I want to do this. Hold on. We're going to put food on the table. Not even a hint of the ranger camp down there in the tunnels, so I wonder. Is there a ranger camp in the Desolation? I don't even think I have pages. I don't think I found ranger pages for one. To be honest with you, the only ones I have are for the Dorodelf. Is there a ranger camp in the Desolation? I'm gonna check my chest where I'm holding other pages. See if any of them are labeled for the Desolation. The Dorodelf, the Deeps, and the Bastion. There's none in here. And there's none in here. There may not be. Alright, full belly. We're gonna buff up. Oh, I need to get my Abics. My Abic cocktail for the Orc Chieftain. Now, what Axe was implying, and I'm glad he said it out loud because I wasn't really thinking about it. What Axe was saying in chat earlier was that in the Orc Stronghold, I probably want to consider doing what I've talked about in the past, which is to allow the chieftain to live long enough for me to fight a good amount of the riffraff, if you will, so the regular orcs. If I don't kill the chieftain right away, all of those orcs will hang out. And they have Gundabad slag. And so for the first time, those guys are actually going to provide me with loot and resources that I actually want. So it will be worth taking out some of the small fry before I go for the chieftain, which is what I've been doing in Orc Strongholds up until this point. I'm going to grab a warding abic too, because I might... Whoops. I might use that on our way in and then save the cocktail for the arena, because that's where I'm really going to need it, because there's going to be a whole bunch of guys. But for those first two outposts that are typically in an orc town, I'm just going to use the warding abic, which is going to boost my armor. My armor stats. Okay. And we know where the orc town is, so we don't got to figure that out. We got to find it. We know exactly where it is. It's next door. Next door to our camp. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do the thing where I take out some of the small fry just to try and farm for that slag.
Wogs!
So with these guys, I'm gonna use this warding to increase my armor. Like, I have the strongest armor for the area, yes, but I can always use a little extra. Dodge this guy. There he goes. Hey, man. Hey, man. Ooh. Oh, look at all the skulls falling off of the tower. Hey.
That's one more for me.
Drop your slag, man. I should have a smithy and a mapstone and all that in my possession as well, the means to build one. So I will definitely be repairing as I go, as we typically do. Dude, die. You are not a troll. You are not allowed to have this much HP. There he goes. Oh yeah, my armor is gone. My armor is gone. It's because I'm not even dodging. I'm just hack and slashing, as they call it. If I was smart, if I used shields, even if I dodge rolled a little bit, I would take less damage. There are smarter ways to go about combat. This is just the style that I prefer, and somehow I'm getting away with it on solo mode, the normal mode for a single player. So I'm not even on story mode or easy mode or anything like that, and I'm still managing to take everybody out and survive the effort. That guy outside is bugging me. Oh, there's a wargie in here still?
Dwarves are here.
There he goes. Alright. More? Hey. Did you come from outside? Oh, they're dropping in. Okay. Alright, this orc town is serious. This one is serious. They're finally trying to kill me. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. There's more of you coming? How many more of you are coming? I would like to repair now, please. I would like to repair now, please. Not feeling so comfortable. There we go. Alright, is that it? Can I catch my breath? Please? Pick up some stuff? Can we repair before something horrible happens? Nice. Whew, okay, feel better. Feel better. Pick that up. Let's run around and pick up all our loot. I don't need all of it, but there's some of it I need real bad, so we'll take it. And we got, I can't remember how many streams ago, we got our largest pack upgrade. The Mountaineers pack. We're gonna get our black diamonds from here as well. That's something that we haven't talked about. Does it really tell me that my pockets are full? Wait. We haven't talked about directly. I keep mentioning, hey, to rebuild the Bridge of Khazad-dûm, I need 50 black diamonds. And I have not drawn the connection that I've drawn in every other location. The Orc Town is also your main source of black diamonds. Orcs drop them, and they're going to be in the chests in these outposts and also in the main boss arena. So maybe, just maybe, we'll end up with our black diamonds for that. Now, black diamonds are not the only thing that we need to rebuild the bridge. We also need an adamant hammer, which we absolutely do not have the recipe for. And I believe we needed probably just some adamant, like 100 adamant, which we do have. So we may have the materials at the end of this, but we won't have the hammer that we need. Don't go into the wall, that's cheating.
Over there.
There he goes. Hey guys.
Dwarves.
Hey guys. Round 2. 50 is insanity, I know. We went from 20 to 50. I think it was like 15, 20, 50. The game really lets you know it was up. So yeah, we'll collect a bunch We'll collect a bunch from here as well, so. Ooh! I don't like that angle. It's like underneath me. I can't see anything. I should have taken another warding abac before I rushed in here, by the way. Do better than me. Use your warding abacs if you have them. See if I can take the time. Okay, there we go. Ran away for a second so I could apply my abac. And again, that's just adding a bit of strength resilience to my armor.
When are we getting out of here?
Alright, picking up all the goods. I wonder how much slag we have. Oh, hey, buddy. Come on down here. Anything good in here? No? Ooh. I really have a suspicion that, even when my armor dissipates, if I have the warding buff, I'm not taking, like, it's kind of replacing the armor in a sense. I'm not taking as much HP damage from their hits as I feel like I should. And that could be me just fantasizing, but I feel like that's I feel like it's protecting me with or without my armor intact. Alright. Just out of curiosity here. 12 slag. Okay, so I've got like maybe 50. I think I have 12 or just a little more than that back home. Okay, so that was our extra bit there. Now we're gonna go through here. And we're gonna get down to business. Now, I'm gonna do something else my friend Axe suggested. I'm gonna place a repair smithy kind of right outside. Do I want to do it down here? So, because I really am, they are really tearing my armor apart. Now, I'm gonna have my abac cocktail going, but I am trying to spend some time in combat, unlike previous iterations of this fight. So instead of going straight for the chieftain, I'm gonna take out a bunch of the little guys. I'm farming for that slag that they're gonna drop for me. So I'm gonna take a lot of hits. I'm probably gonna need to repair. I do also want to point out really quickly something that Curse picked up way earlier in the stream. If you guys notice, our blue icon representing our Duran's axe fragment of the area is right here. We're about to walk into the boss arena. Our 5th axe fragment is going to be in here. So I'm going to go for that first. I have a feeling it's behind the big circular structure in the middle. I don't know what that is. It's either on the main level behind it or up top again. So I might do my thing where I charge in really quickly to grab the fragment first, and then take it from there. So we'll see if it's up on top of the circular structure or on the bottom. But I just want to point that out too. Because we opened Balin's chest. Was it Balin's chest? No, Fror's chest in the Desolation. We have found that there is an axe fragment here. We've marked it on our map. Okay, so I'm going to put a smithy right here. So I can run out of the arena. Do the fastest repair ever. Now, Axe did say you could put a door up or a wall or something. A door would probably make more sense here at the entrance. So that would slow them down just enough. They would destroy it so fast. But it would slow them down just enough that I could repair a little bit easier. But I'm just gonna go for it. So power abac is, I don't know how it got moved. So reflex, boost, and power have been my cocktail of awesomeness. And I'll just use my last warding abac along with it because why not? So let me get out of my inventory. Warding. Don't throw that. Reflex. Boost. And power. Why do you have an orcish key in your pack? Because I obviously forgot to open a chest somewhere. I didn't catch that though. Good catch. Alright, there's our chieftain. Hopping down to say hello. Like I told you guys, I'm searching for that axe fragment first. And I see it glowing right back here on the main floor. So here it is. We're gonna feel really good about it for a second. And then we're gonna get out of the way. Now what's tough is that it's only the leather-clad orcs that I'm going for because the little green goblins are definitely not gonna drop the slag that I'm going for here. So they're kind of a waste of my time. I'm going for these guys in the leather. So I don't know how long this is gonna go because I also need to be able to take out the chieftain. Like I need enough energy and armor and power and stuff to do that in the end too. So there's a little bit of strategy to it. I'm not blindly fighting everybody. I'm looking for the guys in the leather armor. And there's a patrol walking through here. Like it's no big deal. Like it's no big deal. No big deal. It's fine. Oh, and I gotta watch out for that chieftain because his hits are not ones that I really want to take right now. Hey, get out of my face. I'm stuck right here. So move. I have no stamina? What? Is that it for leather-clad? Oh, there's a guy behind him. Hey. Hey. How am I doing? How am I doing? My stats are okay. My stats are okay. Alright, is it just little green goblins left? I'm not worried about them. Nope. Nope. What's going on back here? There's somebody back here on the stairs. Nope, that's a goblin. The orc chieftain is tracking me down here. I think that might be it for our Gundabad orcs. I'm purposely wasting some time to see if more of them spawn. There's gold in here too, you guys. Check it out. Alright, it's just goblins left. And it's actually, I feel like they're disappearing. I feel like there used to be a lot more than this. Alright, dude. I'll fight you now. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Oh, my armor's taking hits now. Nope. Come on, dude. I wish he had an HP bar above his head. That would help me out. Oh, there he goes. Alright. Alright. Run away. Run away. Get out of here. Oh, buddy. Alright. Let's gather the goods. All this stuff I worked for. Pick this up. Thank you. Thank you. Run around. Run around. Do a little Hoover action. I know he is coming for me. Trying very hard to engage. Probably really annoyed that I'm ignoring him. Woo! Sunstone in here. A bunch of coins I can't pick up. 27 Gundabad slag plus what I already have at base. That's exciting. Coin I can't pick up. Game says no more coins for you. Okay, this is what I need to do. Pick up anything and everything I can. We need to investigate because remember we couldn't find the crossroads in the tunnel. So really quickly. Actually, my repair smithy is outside, so let's go repair super quick. And then we're going to explore this arena. We're going to explore the perimeter and see if there's any kind of entrance or exit. It looks like a dead end according to the map, so I am a bit baffled. No hearth nearby? Why do I need a hearth all of a sudden? Has that always been true? It doesn't work without a hearth? Weird. Okay. So according to the map, there's no exit. So the only thing that can mean, if I can't find one, is that we have to bust through Durin's Highway entrance. Once again, the challenge... Gold. Once again, the challenge is to find a way to dispel the curse that is sealing those exits and entrances and blocking us from progression. Because, yeah, this is all... These are all little dead ends. anything and pick up these coins? Get rid of cloth, I guess. And it dropped the coins and picked up the cloth. Wow. Oh, wow. You stay there. I want the coins, please. Thank you. They'll be more useful to me than cloth scraps. Oh, still too much stuff. Can't get rid of anything else. I have one bat poo. Don't tell Ara. I will drop one bat poo to grab the others. Have we missed something somewhere? Not that I know of. And again, it's kind of fun that I genuinely mean it's fun that I can't remember, because it makes playing through hold a little bit of the mystery that it had in previous run-throughs. Now, we're gonna get into Durin's Highway, because something I do remember about the Desolation. We unlocked Durin's Forge. We just found the 5th Durin's Axe fragment. If we put all of these magic numbers together, we will surmise that maybe we're finally able to craft Durin's Axe. Maybe. No promises. And see what that super illustrious, exciting, mysterious item actually means for us in the game. So, I remember being stuck in the Desolation until you make the axe, basically, is what I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that in advance, because we have opened the map entirely. And I haven't found the crossroads, so I'm gonna say that we just need to bust into Durin's Highway, and maybe there'll be some answers there. I hope. I hope I'm not hoping for the impossible here. Alright, building another dump chest or two, because I picked up a lot of stuff and I'm not gonna organize all of it right now. Keeping what needs to be kept in my pockets. And I will organize things as... I should keep that orcish key in my pockets as well. I will organize things as they are necessary. There's only a couple things I'm distinctly concerned about right now. And I will pull those out. As needed. Okay, so I'm going to hold on to all... Actually, I don't need to hold on to the fragments. Alright. So, let's take a look at what we have now that we have found all the Durin's Axe fragments. Reforge Durin's Axe. Right here in our objectives now. I have found all the pieces of the axe and can now reforge the weapon. I will need to teach the great... I will need to reach the Great Forge of Durin. This legend will be made new. So get excited. We've already unlocked and relit Durin's Forge. Seeking the Crossroads is still on our list of objectives here. Here's what it actually says about it. Now the mystery becomes clear. King Nain, in fear of losing the Khazad Stone, took it with him to make one final stand against the Balrog, one he never returned from. My path leads to where he fell, and hopes it is buried with him. That path leads through the Takur, the crossroads of Khazad-dûm. There is no other way around this shadow-corrupted rock. I cannot avoid it any longer. I must solve this mystery and discover how to dispel the curse once and for all. I must get through here to the crossroads. Feeble little spark of memory pays off. Dispel the curse. We're talking about, I must get through here to the crossroads. I'm pretty sure that's referencing Durin's Highway. So, our new objective right now, and by the end of stream, absolutely going to make this happen. We're at the 2-hour mark, and it's fine. We're going to rebuild Durin's Axe. Now, how do we do that? Let's go into our crafting menu. Let's open our crafting list, which let me back up a little bit. We haven't looked at the menu in quite a long time, so just a little refresher. Your tabs, of course, are your different categories. So going into the crafting menu, down here in the bottom left corner, it says recipe list. So it's going to immediately show you what you can craft in the field, which means in the wild, based on what you have in your pockets right now. Here's what you could craft here. However, you have access to a recipe list in here, and this is going to tell you what you can craft at every crafting station in the game. So this is a broader catalog of your craftable items in the moment. So if you hit X, it will open that list. I'm taking for granted that you guys have seen this a million times and know it and understand it. So, again, that's with an Xbox controller. Those commands will be different on your PC if you are using a keyboard or a mouse. But for me, that's what they are. So, we have... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We have the Great Forge of Durin listed here under Stations. I'm going to select it. And that's going to tell us all the things that we can craft at Durin's Forge. So, under the Masterwork category, here is Durin's axe. So, we have sunstone, we have ironwood, and we have fine leather. Those are all yellowed right here. What we do not have is Durinal iron ingot, and I need 3 of those. So here's where all of this talk about slag and all this stuff is going to come into play, okay? The Durinal iron ingot. Let's do this. Let's go to our build menu. I don't know exactly where it says it. I don't know if it tells you when you pick up the item or what. But when we unlocked the ability to craft the Durinal ingot, we also unlocked an item referred to as the salt bath. So that is this right here. Now, we don't have the salt in this base camp to build this. So I'm going to grab all of my sunstone, all of my other materials that I need, basically. We're going to go back to the Dwaro base, and we're going to build the salt bath there. And it's going to be fine. So... Let me check everything that I need. I think all my sunstone is already in my pockets. It was ironwood and fine leather, right? To make the axe. I'm sorry. Yeah, Durin's axe. Okay, fine leather, ironwood. And I have stuff, I have similar items back at the Dwaro base as well, so don't panic. If you're like, oh, you don't have enough, or this is all you have, or we're in trouble, because we're not. We're not. I have more there as well. We have black diamonds everywhere. I need to consolidate my storage. I am going to grab my Gundabag slag. As well as any fine leather. Oh, we've got 52 slag just here in this base. All of my ironwood. And blaze shroom. Why not? Why not? Okay. And then let's head back to the Dwaro base. The salt that we need is there. Sir. Okay. Load the mapstone. Yeah. Yep. Now, it's totally up to you. This is a little bit cumbersome to do it this way. To basically come back to the Dwaro base every time I need to do some kind of major crafting project. It's my default because I don't spend that much time in any of the other bases moving forward, but it's perfectly reasonable for you to move all of your resources if you want to into the Desolation. And really that's why I don't do it, because I don't want to do that whole base transfer again. Because by the time I got to the Dwaro, as delicate as I was being and as much stuff as I wasn't collecting, I still ended up with a ton of resources by the time I got here, and I just didn't want to move them all again because I don't need them all. So I'm gonna build a few salt baths here. And they're very cool, and I use them decoratively later on in the game, but these are very cool. Now let's try to craft it one, and look at what they craft. They crafted the Durinal iron ingot. What is it made of? It's made of Gundabag, slag, and salt. So this is why myself and Axe have been basically harping on the slag. It's a rare resource, and I need it. I really, really need it. And it's totally worth crafting every ingot possible. The slag serves no other purpose than this. So go ahead and use all of it. I think it would have pulled any slag I had in my inventory here as well. I have one more in my pocket because that's not enough to make a ingot out of. We got some more. Oh, that's fine cloth, not fine leather. I'm gonna make some more fine leather though, because I only had a piece or two. And I've got a few pieces of hide now, and I brought that with me. Oh, I could only make one? Okay. Okay. We'll make some more fine leather. It'll be fine. So it looks like it's 3 leather, to craft 1 fine leather. So between hide scraps and hide, and resin and more salt. I mean, salt is really, you need it for a lot of things. So definitely be collecting your salt. I waited until I needed it to go mine it significantly. But if you want to collect it along the way, by all means. You guys hear the bubbling, the boiling. My friends and I talk about what a great noise that is all the time. And you know what? It looks like I don't need 3 salt baths, so I'm going to save the salt from this 3rd bath. Pick that all back up. And sunstone. And we'll put that back in our inventory. Now to refresh my memory, because I can't keep these recipes just sitting in my head. We need 3 ingots. That's it. I have a lot more diurnal ingots hanging out in the salt bath. We only need 3. We need 3 sunstone, 4 ironwood, and 1 fine leather. So I have plenty of materials, which is very exciting. So I have 9 sunstone and tons of ironwood, which we can put some of this away while those ingots are cooking. Fine leather, we've got 6. Ooh. Alright. I'm gonna clean up my inventory a little bit while I'm cooking stuff. Put that salt away, we're done with that. I enjoy the bubbling, it's a very fun sound. Put our extra, so I want to keep my ironwood, my sunstone, and my fine leather in my pockets. Slide could go in here, I don't really need it. I was holding on to blaze shroom for the fuel to throw in the furnace, which like isn't necessary, but I'll keep it because we need to forge the axe. Obviously, we need to craft it at the smithy, at the forge. I'm losing it. Okay, and these ingots take a hot minute, pun intended. Boiling hot. Each one is working on a single ingot, and they're still like 40 seconds or less. So yeah, it takes a while. So let's go ahead and take care of ourselves real quick. We'll go ahead and sleep here, so we'll reclaim this bed. Now, it'll be important when we go back to the Desolation. I need to claim that bed in that base camp again, because if I die, it'll bring me all the way back here. And assuming this is not where I'm trying to progress. I'm trying to progress beyond the Desolation. So I definitely want to claim the Desolation bed so that I spawn there, closer to all my objectives. Okay, our ingots should be ready. Okay, we've got 8 here. Definitely more than we need. 7 in here. So we've got 15 all told, which is absolutely plenty. So I have, just to double check, because this always fails. Ironwood, sunstone, fine leather. Diurnal ingots are down here. Do you ever notice that, Curse? Sometimes one of the squares will stay highlighted in the pack. It's very annoying to me because it confuses me. Okay. I'm gonna double check that that's what I need. Three ingots, 3 sunstone, 4 ironwood, 1 leather. We're in business. Let's get out of here. Let's head back to... Oh, where did I put my last map stone? Did I pick it up? I think I did. Okay, so we'll go back to base. Yes, Curse, I'm over 2 hours. Yeah. When we got back to the Droadelph, I was at 2 hours. I hadn't made this stuff yet, so... We're gonna make the axe. I kind of want to just get to the crossroads tonight because that's what I was kind of harping on. Also, I have the freedom of going a few more minutes over, but that's it. I just want to try to get us to the crossroads, and I believe we'll be able to find that through Durin's Highway. So I'm just going to fight for that. Now, we know that Durin's Forge is just up here, where the Troll King was, where we defeated. If you missed that fight, it was riveting. It was absolutely riveting in the Halloween special. And it was the first thing I did in the Halloween special, so you don't have to watch the whole thing. You can just watch the first part of it if you want to see the Troll King fight. So scary it was. Very nerve-wracking. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, I know. Laugh at me, it's fine. I'm gonna push to the crossroads. Because that's what I was saying I was gonna do at the beginning of stream. So I'm just trying to keep my word. Just trying to keep my word. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. I want a paraglider. Will you cut a vid from that stream to put into the playthrough playlist just so it's there? I wasn't planning to. I see the logic behind that. I wasn't planning to, but I could do that. I could. Okay, guys, the Great Forge of Durin. Let's do this thing. Durin's Axe Masterwork. Are you guys ready? Let's craft it.
Yes!
Look at it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. The big ol' Axe of Durin. Durin's Axe, everybody. Recrafted. Now, it is a masterwork item. No surprise. Look how ornate it is. So it dropped my Zarok torch. It was just like, no, you have one masterwork. That's all you can have. Okay, so when we crafted the axe, which this is a big deal, you guys, and you're going to see why in a minute. It unlocked some armor recipes. Oh my gosh, it dropped the thing again. Will you just activate the forge, please? Instead of trying to pick up the torch. Highlight. Okay. It unlocked some other recipes for us. So, Durin's guard armor. This is tier 5. Durin's gloves and Durin's guard boots. So, look at this crazy stuff here. Star metal ingot? Star metal? Are you kidding? What is that? More Durinal iron ingot. Now, it's not a ton. It's 2 ingots, and we made as many as we could back at base, so we'll see how many we have left. So all of these require Durinal ingots, and they require star metal ingots. So next mystery to be solved, what the heck is star metal, and where do we get it? To upgrade our armor. And then it looks like everything else in here is known to us. So that's all I wanted to check. Now, I really, I want my torch. To be honest with you, I cannot use it and carry the axe at the same time, so it's not going to do us a whole lot of favors to have it, but I don't want to leave it here, you know, forever. I want to take it back to base and store it. Just taking a look at what we can make in this furnace. So guys, that's it. Let's do this really quickly if I can. Can I build a map stone here? No, I cannot. Okay. So we've got to walk a few paces. A few paces away. You know what? I'll come get that on my own time. We're already over on stream. I'll come get that torch on my own time. I can't carry it with the axe anyway, so let's just take off. Just in case people watch the whole playthrough and go, wait, she was talking about... Yeah. No, I understand completely. There's just... Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I've been trying to decide what and how to do it. That makes perfect sense, though. Oh, I got a pegboard screen. Okay, it's loading. It's loading. No, perfect logic, Cursed, yeah. I figured that since I mention it before it happens, which I don't think I actually show him or mention him before the fight itself, with this being the next episode, I'm addressing that it happened, and I'm telling people that it happened in the Halloween video. So I guess in my brain, I'm kind of letting people know where to go see it, but there's also a good argument to be made for just cutting it, like you said, cutting a video of it and putting it in the playlist. That also makes the sense. Alrighty, so what am I trying to do right now? I'm trying to get to the crossroads, which was a pretty straight shot. Okay, pretty straight shot from here. Yeah, I don't think I need anything special. Let's just go handle it. Let's go handle it. It's the last thing we're trying to do is just check that one off the list. So we're going to go back down to the Desolation tunnels. If you guys remember, that's where the entrance to Durin's highway was, which is blocked with a seal. Let's actually check out our menu real quick. There's a fell beast walking around down here. Okay, just seeing if I had any new objectives since I crafted the axe. I don't. They're the same. The only objectives I'm being told is to seek the crossroads and craft a way to dispel the shadow. La 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 la. No stamina. Walk slow. Yeah, fortunately the gate to Durin's Highway is a straight shot, so it's right here. We don't have to run around, take any twists and turns. It's a straight path. Come on, dude. You can do it. I know you're tired. We've done a lot today. I know you're tired. Running, 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 running. Can do it blind, thankfully. Right. I could also craft a torch if I wanted to be smart about it. Okay. Here's what's really fun about this. Can I craft a torch? It's in crafting. No, I can't. I don't have any wood. That's fine. Okay. Here's what's really fun about this. I was waiting for the game to tell me what to do, and it's not. And that makes me kind of sad. And somehow I figured it out. You guys know I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed or the brightest crayon on the box or any of that stuff. So somehow I figured it out by myself, apparently without the game prompting me. All it's saying is craft a way to dispel the shadow, and it's directly referencing the shadow curses on the doors. I just crafted this axe. It's something that's been built up to since the beginning of the game. We've been looking for Durin's axe fragments this entire time. We finally found all 5, unlocked the ability to craft the axe. So we're just putting it together in our little heads. The game isn't giving it to us. It's not spoon-feeding it to us. That Durin's axe is what it takes to dispel these shadow curses. So it's not telling you, but you just gotta kind of figure it out for yourself. And it does make some sense that this axe is the difference. And check it out, you guys. It is the difference. No? One more? One more. How anticlimactic. It's very pretty. Alright, you guys. Check it out. The Axe of Legend. Durin's Axe, which, by the way, when Balin was here, Balin's company, that did take possession of the Eastern Halls for about 5 years after the Fellowship came through. After the Fellowship came through? Nope. Before the Fellowship came through, but after the events of Thorn Oakenshield. Balin's company did come through here, took possession, and they were searching for the axe. And it's their clues, it's their notes left behind that we've been following to find this axe. So that's what we did. Now, what's really exciting is that it is a pickaxe, and it's a darn powerful one, and I believe it has been recalibrated, but it is on par with the Quarry Master. So you now have an axe. It is a masterwork, once again, so you can only carry this. You can't carry the torch and this and, you know, anything else. It's just one masterwork in your hotbar. So you kind of have to sacrifice, you know, the convenience of that, but it's a nice, strong pickaxe. So let's keep pushing through. Again, we're searching for the crossroads. A place called the Crossroads, and we'll know when we come to it. Ooh, some stairs! Spicy. Spicy, spicy. Okay, shortcut to the mines. What's 63 fathoms steep? To the mines, shortcut to the mines. I'm a little bit nervous. Alright, let's go up. I am nervous that Curse might have been right all along. But this was the only direction we could go. And unless we really, really, really missed something. Because when we get to the crossroads, I'll point out how obvious the crossroads are. Unless we missed something really obvious running around the Desolation tunnels. This should lead us. to the crossroads. But we're just in Durance Highway right now. Wait, how do I get up? Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm in trouble. By the way, always carry wood and natural fiber in your pockets. Oh, I'm gonna have to go down here and break the stairs. Okay, so here's a little situation for you guys. Is there any wood on the floor? So there's a bunch of debris on these wooden stairs. Just like with the houses, when you need to demolish, which I need to demolish this, I need wood to make quick platforms because I'm kind of stuck up there. If you break this, you're gonna break the floor. And unlike the houses, which are up to your discretion whether you care, whether you're worried about keeping the houses intact, whether you plan on rebuilding the houses, you can destroy them and not feel too bad about it. These stairs, on the other hand, are extremely vital. You need these stairs. You could always rebuild them. You can always, you know, replace them at some point. But especially if you're playing campaign and you're not just in here kind of messing around or coming across this in sandbox and your whole point is to build things, you really need to make sure these stairs stay intact. You really need them. So I'm gonna run around the bottom, not get shadow poisoned. Can I build a Durance lamp? I think I can. And now I'm out of Khazad steel for the evening. Breaking the wood on the solid floor, because I really don't want to take out these stairs. They are very delicate and they are necessary. So that was a lot of words to say that. But you're used to these types of explanations by now. Please let me skip singing when the update comes. It's wonderful, it's magical, but like, can I skip it, please? Can I choose if I'm engaging in the wonder and the magic?
Till Durin wakes from sleep.
Okay, so I stop taking damage and I collect my wood here. Oh, crap. See? What'd I tell you? Very delicate. Very delicate. But fortunately, I've collected some wood, so we'll just make it happen. Especially with Durin's axe being a little bit stronger of a tool, being a masterwork. Yeah, swing cautiously. Dude, up the stairs. I have 18 wood. I think I can craft it. I think I can spare one for a torch. Because I really can't see. There we go. Oh, it's so weak. I'm so spoiled. Spoiled with my bright Zarok torch made of true quartz. Get up there, bruh. Okay. Alright, let's build our way out of here. Always carry wood with you. Do as I say and not as I do. I don't know if I can reach that. Let's try. Ooh. Here we go. Or natural fiber for your rope ladder. One or the other. Alright, here we go. The crossroads, y'all. I don't want to go to the shortcut to the mines. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's not where I'm going. I'm gonna grab some more wood while I'm here. So let's see what's through here. We've got an opening. Do we have an opening in the back, or is it a dead end? It's a dead end! That makes me so sad. Oh, look at all the Sunyan back here. Might as well grab them. It's a whole bunch. Might as well. Yeah, definitely the preferred, yeah. Alas. Okay, we have to keep heading to the mines. I'm officially starting to get nervous. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. What's this? Never mind. What's in here? Look at what it says on the screen! The crossroads, y'all. Oh, I was getting nervous. I was really getting nervous. I was like, wait. Where are the crossroads? Okay, I am out of Khazad steel. Yep. Well, I'm not out, but I don't have enough to make another Durance lamp, so we are stuck with this shadow. It's okay, I'll survive. Because, guys, it said the crossroads are 100 yards away from me right now. Okay, so you had to go through the entrance to Durance Highway, and then you had to go up the stairs. Remember that. Everyone remember. Because do I have a map stone? No, I don't. No, I don't. Why would I do that? Dispel the curse. We did that with our axe, yeah. What else, game? What else do you have to tell us? Follow the stairs. The crossroads of Xeroxagil. Welcome to the crossroads, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hello, old friend, Arik the Raven.
Ah, Arik, what news from the king?
Good news. Lord Gimli crosses over the mountain to the Dimril Gate, East Gate.
He's safe then.
King Thorin travels to meet Gimli.
The king is coming too.
They take advice and stay outside. King says you must make mithril weapon. Kill the dragon. Kill.
A mithril weapon to kill the dragon. I see.
Take scroll. Shows mithril forge.
Mithril forge. I thought it was a myth. Thank you, Arik.
Thorin and Gimli will wait at Miramir. Till dragon is killed, Khazad stone is found. Stay safe.
New goal. Kill the dragon. New goal. Forge a mithril weapon. New goal. Seek Nain's grave. Oh gosh. What I really love is how casually he just goes, I see. I see. Kill the dragon. Make a mithril weapon and kill the dragon. Oh, okay. After all of that drama, there's a dragon in Khazad-dûm. And he's like, kill the dragon? Oh, okay, yeah. No big deal. I got it. I got it. Alright, people. Here we are at the crossroads of Xeroxagil, so get excited. I just have to address a couple of things. There's obviously a wall of stone here. We're not breaking into that right now. There is a passage down here. And there's a sealed door here. And this sealed door is the bane of my existence, but I think the riddle will be solved as part of the update. And yeah, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. There is a door down here, but you can't do anything with it as of right now. We'll see what happens in a couple of weeks if that changes. There's another exit down here, so if you remember, and then there's another, this is the stairs we came down, so this is very reminiscent, if you guys remember, from the films, when they're at the top of a landing and there's multiple directions to take, and Gandalf says, follow your nose. The air isn't so foul down here. So yeah, that's what it makes me think of. This is not the spot, but that's what makes me think of and makes me happy. So anyways, guys, we made it to the crossroads. We achieved all of the objectives that were in our menu, so we, we craft a way to dispel the curse. We now have Durin's axe, which can dissolve the shadow curses that are sealing the entrances and the exits. It also said to did it say take on the orc stronghold? Anyways, it doesn't matter. That's fine, cursed. I didn't bring one. I can't build one, so please tell me more about how you always build a map stone here. So anyways, guys, the crossroads here, so we'll pick up here, obviously, when we come back with all new objectives. To make a mithril weapon, to kill the dragon, and to have a good time, and all of that good stuff. So we made it. We did it. Congratulations. We got through everything. So honestly, I don't think a patrol is likely to come through here. I could be wrong. So let's go ahead. I'll make my way back to base the hard way by myself. We'll go ahead and wrap up stream here. So yeah, okay. Here we are. Get excited. The crossroads, everyone. Okay. Okay. We did it. Of course I didn't. Of course I didn't. Yep. I don't know where the last one is, though. I do feel like I built... I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyways, it's time for me to wrap this up. GG's, everybody. We got through. We made it. yeah, so we'll pick up from here. You guys understand what's happening. I don't need to reiterate it all again. It's my habit to do that. I'm so sorry. You're welcome, Kirst. Thank you for hanging out in the live stream. Thank you, Kirst and Kathleen and Axebeard, for popping in to the stream tonight. I know it's a weekday. It's a school night usually. So I appreciate those who can make the time to join. So anyways, thank you for being here, my live chatters, and for the VOD watchers. If you guys have made it this far, thank you so much for watching the stream. Please consider dropping a like on the stream if you enjoyed it, and dropping a sub on the channel if you want to come back for more. Also, consider clicking notification buttons so you guys know when I'm going live. YouTube will alert you to it. At least it's supposed to, if it's working correctly. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it if you've watched the stream the whole way through. Again, I'll see you guys on Friday. It is currently Monday. And that's all I have to say about that. I don't think I have those commands, Curse. I don't have the like commands and the bell command. I really need you... I was gonna say... I don't have them. I remember you trying to do like and you trying to do the bell. But yeah, all is well. I just have the timers. Hashtag awkward. I know. I'm getting tired. The coffee's wearing off. Anyways, I appreciate everybody. Take really good care of yourselves. I will see you guys on Friday. Until then, bye!